6 brave adventurers are about to be marooned on a strange and devious island, thousands of kilometres from friends and family.
Really a bit nervous as well, but that's supposed to be normal.
As the teams prepare themselves for the adventure of a lifetime, a mystery cargo is secretly making its way to a remote jungle location.
The island is calling. The adventurers are ready. This is it. Hi, I'm ZeeKay.
I'm Joel.
And we are standing on the shores of the notorious,
The dangerous,
the devious
Scorpion Island.
And this time, the island has upped the stakes, it's cranked up the jeopardy, and is lying in wait for its new consignment of victims.
And it hasn't got long to wait.
2 teams of seriously brave adventurers are about to descend upon the island in one of the most amazing, terrifying challenges ever.
That is fact. Currently, our adventurers are somewhere up there in the sky, 4,000 metres above this island.
And there's only one way down. That's the jump into thin air. 2 teams of adventurers are about to confront a challenge so extreme, so terrifying, that only a fraction of the world's adult population will ever experience it, let alone kids.
They're going to jump out of a plane 4 kilometres above Scorpion Island.
It's absolutely petrifying, and it doesn't stop there. The island is relentless.
Scorpion Island is full of nasty surprises, and our adventurers have to combat that and then escape from the island.
So, do they stand a chance against the island?
Have they got what it takes?
Let's find out.
Two teams. For Sting, Sammy.
I'm a girly girl, like, I do my nails, I do my hair, I like my clothes, I go shopping. But then, the other side of me, I climb trees, I go to the park and stuff like that, so I'm like half-half, really. I'm ready for anything they throw at me, so bring it on, Scorpion Island.
Tara.
I don't think I need any pre-training because I believe I'm physically fit. I'm ready to go and I'm all fired up. If there are any arguments, I believe I would win them hands down.
Jake.
I'm a bit scared about leaving my mum because we haven't really been this far apart for this long. When I said bye to her today, she went off crying, and that almost made me turn on to tears. Like, feeling nervous mostly about what's going to happen, but mostly just ready to go.
For Claw, Olivia.
If they like me for me, then that's always a bonus, but you live your life as you, not as someone you're not. I'll miss my mum and dad because they are always around and I'm with them most of the time.
Alex.
I believe I'm ready for Scorpion Island. I'll be like the best teammate anyone could have. I'll be really a good teammate to them all. Scorpion Island, I'm here and I'm coming for you, so you better look out.
Cameron.
Wales has been the furthest that I've been, and as Scorpion Island is a long way away, I'm ready for the experience and the challenge of getting it.
So these guys are up for a massive adventure then?
Yes, but did they feel that brave when they were issued instructions that they would need to jump from a plane 4,000 metres above the ground?
I think skydiving onto Scorpion Island is going to be the biggest thing I'll ever do in my life.
My dad said he'd do it with me when I'm 18, but since I get to do it right now, I'm really stoked.
When my mum said that I might skydive, and I went, are you joking? And she goes, no. And I goes, are you actually serious? I'm actually going to jump out of an aeroplane. And she's like, yeah, you are. And then I actually didn't believe her because I was that excited, and it's just gobsmacking, to be honest.
When I was told I was tandem skydiving, I was really excited because I've always wanted to skydive before.
I never thought I'd do a skydive because in the middle of London there's not really that many places you can go to do skydiving. Plus it's quite a lot of money and quite hard to get sorted out for people of my age as well. It's something that I may not be able to do again in life, so it's a really good chance to do it now.
I'm about to get in the plane and jump, and I feel so excited, and I'm really a bit nervous as well, but that's supposed to be normal.
They are going to jump from 4,000 metres, the equivalent of more than 10 Empire State Buildings stacked one on top of another. They'll fall at terrifying speeds of up to 200 kilometres per hour. So fast, they'll hardly be able to draw breath. One can only imagine what is going through their heads.
I am very, very nervous because I don't know what it's going to be like.
I will miss my friends because they support me.
I'll miss my brothers the most because I ride with them heaps.
It's going to be really hard because I haven't really been this far away from home for this long.
We have our 6 adventurers, but are they still up for it? More to the point, will they make that fearless leap into the unknown?
I'm backing all of them. Let's start with Team Sting. We've got Cameron, we've got Alex, we've got Olivia.
And Team Claude, Jake, Sammy and Tara, stand by. The island is calling for you. It's time to jump! So those little dots, which were tiny little dots in the sky, in the lovely blue sky, are now getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now
This is the final bit. It's the final bit.
Here we go. We have our first adventure. It's descending down on Scorpion Island. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. We have... Touchdown! Yes, our first adventurer on Scorpion Island.
That's brilliant.
As soon as you're out of the plane, you absolutely fly backwards until gravity catches you and you're going right down really quickly.
Here we go. We're into land. Adventurer number 2.
Perfect landing.
That was mad! Best fun you can ever have! Oh, yes!
As it was time for us to sit on the edge of the plane, I was like, oh, this is a bit scary. But as soon as we were falling, about a second after we were falling, I was enjoying it that much that I was screaming like, whoa, this is so cool. It is so cool. It's the best thing anyone could ever do.
It's by far the coolest thing I've ever done. That was the best thing I've ever done. The coolest, craziest thing ever. And the free fall was the best bit. That was just amazing.
Amazing.
Hated it.
Really, really enjoyed myself. Just how, like, as soon as you jump out of that plane, like, the wind just takes control of you, and like you just do like you would go upside down and everything. It's just amazing.
That was brilliant. Oh. There was just like, you were sat there in the plane, and then a couple of seconds later, you were halfway falling from the sky. It's just amazing that I've just done it.
Wow, it's so hard to explain it in words that are good enough. It's just so amazing and thrilling and wow.
Right, welcome adventurers to Scorpion Island. Now, how was that?
Awesome!
Yes, it was so awesome. So, first of all, we're going to come to you, Alex, all right? Just explain the feeling that was going through your whole body when you were standing on the edge of that plane.
The feeling that was going through my body was amazing. I can't put it into words. It was fantastic. It just free falling and it's the best feeling you could ever have.
Yeah?
You breathe?
Yeah. I could breathe. It's just.
Are you just being macho for the TV, or are you scared really?
I wasn't. Well, as soon as I was sitting at the door, I was a bit scared. But as soon as I was free falling, I was like, "Oh, this is cool. This is really cool."
This is awesome.
Yeah. Totally awesome. Now, we want to talk about somebody who maybe didn't want to do it. Is there anybody who maybe didn't want to do the jump?
Anyone that didn't want to do the jump. Come on, we're all friends here on
we
Scorpion
haven't done
Island.
it. We haven't done the jump.
Jake, what was going through your actual mind and your body? Was it shaky fear? Was it mind fear? What was it?
Mine probably, because like I was about to do that next.
Yeah.
And it was really scary just watching him fly past.
Okay.
And the worst thing about it is you don't want to mess your hair up. You know, it's quite windy up there, isn't
It's
it?
all right, you're okay. Remember, you're adventurers, you're against each other. It's Sting versus Claw, so...
And who's going to win?
Me. Sting.
Pardon what? What, Sting?
Sting.
Claw? Who? Claw?
Sting.
Who?
Claw. Sting. Sting.
So, it's Sting v Claw. Their mission, to beat the other team and be the first to escape the island's clutches. But the island has no intention of letting them go without a fight.
So you would think the adventurers need a rest by now. However, the island has other plans. Yes, it never stops. There is another challenge waiting for you.
Oh, this challenge is going to be brilliant, right? It gets really serious. It's a battle between the two teams, Sting versus Claw. Whoever wins gets the choice of camp. Now, let me tell you, it really, really is worth getting the better camp.
So whichever team win the first challenge will win the choice of tree camp or boat camp. Set back into the jungle, tree camp is the darker and more secret of the two. The second option is pure chill out. Complete with stunning views and hammocks, it could be the perfect place to unwind after tough challenges.
So, adventurers, are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to do this.
Yes.
Off you go into the heart of the island. Go!
I am so excited about the first challenge.
Yeah, I know, because you're not playing it. And this challenge is very high. And when I say very high, I mean very high. If there's one thing you can be sure of on Scorpion Island, it's that you never get an easy ride. The first challenge, Sky High Scramble, is no exception. Adventurers will have to overcome their fear of heights, and teams will have to work together to be the first to climb this giant ladder. But of course, nothing is straightforward on Scorpion Island. The teams should expect the unexpected.
The island just won't give them a break, but they made it through the tandem skydive and they seem in good spirits as they prepare to face the island's first devious challenge.
The thing is, though, they're not the only ones on this island. Scorpion Island has a twist in its tail.
Oh, and what a twist. What Sting and Claw don't know yet is that a mysterious flight is heading their way. And the contents of this crate will play a decisive role in which team wins the race to escape. The island really has got it in for our adventurers, and do you know what? It's just getting started. The teams have absolutely no idea what's in store for them.
Perhaps that's just as well. At first sight, Scorpion Island seems the perfect destination. A tropical paradise full of beauty and wonder.
But first impressions can be deceptive.
I think Scorpion Island's actually quite evil.
The island is really devious.
The island is. The island.
Tempestuous, mysterious, and always unpredictable. The island will do anything to stop these adventurers escaping.
They are going to be pushed to their absolute limits. Physically.
Hit it, Ollie!
Mentally.
Oh no, they've just gone! They've just gone!
Oh, nice!
And even emotionally.
The island is going to force the adventurers to face some of their greatest fears head on.
Don't let go!
Yeah, he's scared of heights. He said he wasn't. Yeah, he is. He told me he's scared of heights.
They'll have to solve devious challenges and extraordinary heights.
The island will give them control of some amazing vehicles and put them to the test in some awe-inspiring challenges.
Teamwork will be at the very heart of the adventurers' lives on Scorpion Island.
Ordeals will be overcome together.
Friendships will be made.
Loyalties will be tested.
I'm so sorry.
Some people in the team didn't put enough effort in as they should have done.
He just really thinks like he knows everything.
But alliances will crumble.
It's horrible because we're going to lose one of our teammates.
I'm really hoping that Team Sting won't fall apart.
And all the while, under the island's onslaught, the adventurers will be learning the skills which will ultimately help them to escape from Scorpion Island.
This is going to be an extraordinary adventure, and you don't want to miss a second of it. They've got all that to come, and they've already faced one of the most extreme challenges imaginable.
It seems the island really has it in for our challengers. So many twists. Don't forget this one.
The island has captured 10 prisoners. It will hold them in a secret camp called Limbo.
The camp is hidden away in the darkest corner of the jungle. The captives can't leave without the island say so. They are prisoners of the island.
Life will be harsh, and it will be every man for themselves.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this mysterious, eerie place. Now you're probably wondering what's going on, more to the point, where you are. This is Limbo. It's a strange place in the heart of Scorpion Island, but it's a camp like no other camp. You are now all captives of the island. You are prisoners. As you can see, Limbo is surrounded by a fence, guarded by the island. It is impossible to penetrate. Now, to live here, you're gonna have to be tough. You're gonna take on survival challenges and forego luxuries. Now, how long you stay here is entirely up to you. However, every day there will be an opportunity to escape Limbo, to join either Team Sting or Team Claw. There are 10 prisoners being held in Limbo. First up, Jack. Straight from the city and into the jungle, Limbo captive Jack is a good all-rounder and wants to be a role model for kids in his neighborhood.
Oliver. Oliver considers himself a strong swimmer and devised his own fitness regime in preparation for Scorpion Island.
Alex. Captive Alex is eager to prove himself and get over his paralyzing fear of heights. He hopes his physical strength will be useful in a team.
Anna. Ready to give as good as she gets, captive Anna worries that she's not physically strong enough, but she knows she's mentally tough enough.
Livy. She believes that to keep a team together, you've got to keep them talking. As the resident peacemaker, she's not afraid of speaking her mind.
Kai. Determined not to let his teammates down, he'll be a level-headed force in any team.
Lizzie. Lizzie is terrified of deep water and can hardly swim a stroke, so the island is going to be pushing her to her watery limits.
Amy. Captive Amy is looking for adventure. She can't wait to get stuck into the challenges.
Lachlan, the comedian of the group, he'll be hoping his sense of humour will get him through his time in Limbo.
Ayla. Our last captive, Ayla, is petrified of heights. She's gonna have to work hard to overcome her fears. Each day, the island will select 2 groups of Limbo captives and pitch them in battle against each other.
Sting and Claw will watch them compete, looking for their strengths and weaknesses. to decide who they want to join their teams. It will be down to the captives to impress them if they stand any chance of an early release. It is going to be tough. Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah!
Later, you will find out which of you the island has chosen to play your first challenge. And remember, when the island calls you, you must come. There is so much to think about, and some of the island's residents are still in blissful ignorance. They know nothing about Limbo and its prisoners.
Just thinking about it, mate, this island gets more mysterious by the day, doesn't it? And I'm sure next time there's going to be loads more twists and turns.
And challenges that will take your breath away.
You will not want to miss it. See ya.
Next time, Sting and Claw take on the dramatic sky-high scramble. It's nail-biting stuff.
The captives are called to the Stone of Selection and discover what the island has in store for them.
Seriously?
Seriously, how are you feeling?
A bit scared.
And there's fighting talk around the island fire.
Gonna beat you. Bring it on.
Join us next time as we race to escape from Scorpion Island.